I'll say for me, probably the most humbling part of going through all this was the need to fundraise, right? Like, I like to think that, you know, I'm gainfully employed and I'm self-sufficient in a lot of ways. And I think we even thought going into the adoption that we were, almost that we had budgeted for it, right? Like we could figure this out on our own, and we got into it, and it was a lot more challenging than we thought, and there were setbacks and things, and so the bills mounted up essentially, right? And there really was a need for help that we didn't anticipate, and AdoptTogether was huge in that regard.
And you truly realize how many people have the same story. I mean, when you put it out there in that context, a lot of people are going through the same thing that we went through, and it's very empowering to hear them and get the support from them.
We are the Wagner family, and we adopted Shiloh 15 months ago, and we used AdoptTogether to raise $11,000.
We're the Moores. I'm John Moore. This is Meredith Moore. This is our son Jeremy. He's almost 4, and this is Megan. She's 16 months.
18 months.
18 months. And we fundraised and raised $11,000 to bring Megan into our family from AdoptTogether.org.
We are the McDowell family, and we raised almost $18,000 using the AdoptTogether fundraising site.
It gave us a forum, I think, to share our story.
Yeah.
Because it's something that I think is hard for people to talk about sometimes. So to be able to type it out and present it and share it out exactly as you want, not really on the spot, like you have time to think it out, was really, I think, a powerful tool for us.
Mm-hmm. It's been really helpful that people know, and then when they can celebrate when the good things happen, and they're there to support you when the bad happens. So that's been kind of a cool part of it.
We had people donate that I haven't talked to in years and years, but they just saw the AdoptTogether post and they just thought this is a really cool thing, and so it was scary, but we were amazed at the amount of people that responded and that shared our story, and it kept getting shared over and over to different people, and we were just floored by the support that we received, because we were scared the whole time for the adoption, and you know, we kind of felt like it was just us. And then through that, we were able to see all these people together, like, were helping us.
There were people that we knew, obviously, that wanted to contribute, but then there was also folks that we didn't know, people we never will meet, right, that contributed, that helped ease a lot of that burden. And like I said, it was humbling for me going in the sense that I didn't want to rely on other people, but then even on the backside of it, it was humbling to know that people that I don't know were willing to step in and help just because they wanted to be supportive of something like adoption.
I think that the Lord, a lot of times people say, well, why don't you just trust the Lord to provide the money? Well, I've found that a lot of times the Lord provides the money through His people. And His people have the resources, and His people have the opportunity, and they're looking for opportunities to be part of something huge and part of something that's kingdom driven.
We knew our son was out there and he was waiting. And there's something about that just, I'll share it all, and I'll be ready to do what it takes to bring our son home.
Adoption will change your life in ways you never thought possible. It changes your heart, changes your family, and even though it's been hard, I wouldn't change one thing about it.